Hello, everyone, and welcome to Gemma's Window. If you have followed the calculations in the box below and determined you are a power year number 2, then you are at the right place. Hey, twos, if you're confused, just take a look down below, tap the box to open, and it will give you the proper calculations to get to your power year number. Remember, you only have to calculate it once for the entire year of 2020. Your monthly numbers change, but that's where I come in. And you twos are in the month of 5 for the month of March 2020. Let's review those numbers. Now, if you're a 2, it's a very romantic year, and it's a very good year for partnerships, creating partnerships anywhere, and mending fences with relationships, working things out, being a peacemaker. But it's also a good year for surprises and secrets and teaching others. But I do want to tell you, twos, that it can also mean a breakup or a separation of a relationship or friendship. It's an examination of relationships. Now, your month of 5 is about change. So, you've got a double whammy of surprises in the year of 2 and changes that can take you by surprise in this month of March. So let's take a look at those factors. And there's more too about 5. And if it comes up in your cards, I'll let you know. But we're going to start with choosing cards for business, then love, and then any question that you have, we're going to ask what's the best outcome that you can expect. Okay, twos? So let's begin with our first deck here. We're going to use this first deck, and we're going to shuffle in regards to, so sorry, twos, my mind wandered for a moment. Business, those of you who have a job. Then we'll be looking at those of you who are looking for a job. Okay, so if you are in the power year of 2 and you have a position, let's see what we can expect from it for this month. Well, you just got one hell of a card. It's really the, oh yeah, you win. You win. Okay. So, there's a promise that comes in for you, a promotion that comes in for you. You've been waiting. You're going to be chosen. Maybe you knew about this happening and maybe you didn't, because you're in this element of surprise, potential surprise. But what happens is that the brakes hit and there's this waiting period. So it's like, well, at least you know, I will tell you, you have the Sun card for what to expect. And that is when the universe is like, wagons ho, we are going to push you under this beautiful golden trellis, because we want you to achieve your goals and your dreams and your hopes and whatever it is that you've been working for. And then suddenly the brakes are put on. My Knight of Pentacles card is about spinning your wheels, spinning your wheels, spinning your wheels. So if you've already felt like, I've been waiting and waiting and waiting for this, the waiting may continue where to get this new project or team or raise implemented or promotion. Again, you feel like, what is this, on the back burner yet again? Or maybe things moved quickly. Tra-la, who knew? Someone was going to leave or have an issue and they were going to put me in their place. But now, why are things taking so long? Why is it so long to get the raise they promised me or the team that they promised me? But that's the fluctuation of the month. But the good news is that wholeheartedly you're meant to be getting this promotion or push. Very nice, twos, for you. Let's take this same deck and let's shuffle these cards and let's take a look at twos who are looking for work. Twos who are looking, yes, they're looking, oopsies. They're looking for a job in this month of March 2020. And what is the best that we can expect? Well, we definitely have good news coming your way. One moment. Oh, yes, very nice. Okay. What I think is the cards are suggesting here for you twos is I feel like you're meant to take a new look at yourself and really honestly see what your marketing skills are and what you can really apply yourself to. And instead of chasing your tail around perhaps, or chasing after jobs that your instincts or your friends are telling you it ain't gonna work, or it's still a very nice read. Like, one thing that we don't want to do, the cards, the universe, me as your reader, is we don't want to squash any kind of dreams that you have. But may I make a suggestion to you from the universe here, is that if I decided that, I don't know, tomorrow I wanted to run for president, and okay, but I got to work towards that, right? Because I haven't done anything in politics in my life, and I'm not even that familiar with politics in our world enough to be out there speaking about it intelligently. So I have to be realistic and look at myself and say, well, okay, I may have to take a stepping stone kind of a position, but I do want to recreate myself. And while all I need is the goal, that's all I need. If I know what I want to do, now I can start looking and asking and seeing what I have to do to build up to that, because I've got the power to do that. And if I don't make it all the way to the president, I may make it to an office here in my state in 10 years or 5 years. And that's what these cards are saying, is that you're in a midst of recreating yourself, whether you know it or not. And this month element of surprises, I think something may just drop into your lap where you're like, wow, that was kind of a lucky break. But you are a hard worker, I feel like these cards are saying. So luck has some to do with it, and maybe the connection or something to get to where you want to go is a lucky break. But you are a hard worker, and you will prove yourself. That's what twos are all about. The year of two is. It's proving yourself, and making those connections. So something fun just may come your way, twos, in this month of 5. Let's take a look now, twos, at your romance, because this is a very important year for romance for you. It's about being a couple or losing that couple, because you want to move on. You need to make a change. I really do feel like, and the card that just kind of fell out here when I was shuffling is your marriage card. So I really do feel like it's a better month for anyone. I mean, a better year for anyone. It's stronger for you to be a couple. So I don't want you to fret. So even if you did break up with someone, you might meet someone right away. It's a very strong year to be a couple. So let's take a look first at twos who are in a relationship, and then we're going to take a look at twos who are looking for a relationship. Twos, I feel like, now this isn't going to apply to all of you probably, but, starting with fabulous relationship that some of you have. You are in a very nice relationship with someone, and I feel like it's just desserts. You've worked hard in your lifetime, and you've worked hard at finding the right person, and you've worked hard at the relationship, and you really are meant to be in it. And I just feel like there's some kind of sneaking going on. And is there somebody who doesn't approve, or somebody who's not supposed to know? Because I feel like you're trying to take the back door into moving in together, seeing each other publicly, because I feel like you are hiding from someone or a group of people, and I just want to touch these cards and see what we're supposed to do about that, what we're supposed to say about that. Well, the feeling that I get, and I hate to say it to you, but this is how I read cards, and I read them clairvoyantly, and the feeling that I'm getting from the cards is that they're saying, it ain't the way to go. It is to try, if you can, not to do any kind of sneaking. There's just something about this month where you've got this surprise element in it, where you indeed may be the one that's doing the surprising to others and shocking others. And I just feel like, I really do feel like the suggestions of the cards is like, try your best to get it out there and get it out in the open, because you're also ripping yourself off. And I'm sure you feel that, but maybe you're afraid of someone else's wrath, because from what I'm seeing is that you are playing with some strong players, whether it's parents or somebody else in the relationship that used to be in a relationship with your loved one. You're getting deeper and deeper into some kind of hole by not being honest and upfront. Even if you had financial issues or something, is to be honest and upfront and try to get some help with those things. I'm going to leave that at that, Twos, because if I keep rambling, I may confuse things, and I think I've tapped onto enough examples for you. So for those of you this applies, you can figure it out. Now, let's ask about twos who are looking for love in this month of March, and what do we see for you in our crystal ball today? Twos, ooh la la. I hope it's something good for you, twos, or something that makes sense. Okay, whatever I've got here, I really do have, it's just been going on forever. There's just been like this stalling pattern for you. I don't know, are you waiting for somebody? Are you waiting for them to come back? Are you waiting for somebody to just message you back or to make plans with you? Because my feeling is that it's not going to happen. My feeling is that this particular month, whoever you're banking on or whatever you're banking on to work for you in as a relationship, I'm just not feeling like it's I feel like there might be somebody else or a different situation that's better for you coming up. Now, next month is a very romantic month, your most romantic month. You're in the month of 6 next month. You're in the year of 2. So I'm interested to see what happens for you next month, twos, because I'm not feeling the love in this month of March for you. I just feel like you already see the writing on the wall, and when it comes to your love life for this month, and I think that you're right. Now, there's something to be said. I will say this for you, twos. There's something to be said about if you've had a rough time with somebody, but your instinct is that they're coming back. Look, you may be surprised. You're in a month of changes. So yes, somebody might, if your real instinct is, no, I had a dream and I just have this feeling that they are going to call this month, that who they went to, it's not going to work out or something, that may happen. It indeed may happen. And so I'll throw that bone out there for you, for those of you who it may apply to. I don't want to, I can't not say that, because it is a possibility for some of you. So let's move on to our finale, which is for you to ask any question that you'd like. And we're going to ask, what are the best results that we can expect? And it can be about health or finance. It can be about somebody else. It can be about love again or work again. And you are in this year of 2, in this month of 5. So let's take a look. So this is talking about trusting. This is talking about trusting someone, because they're doing work behind the scenes, or good things behind the scenes, in your favor, and you're doubting that. For example, you're not receiving that phone call from a doctor. You're not receiving that phone call from somebody who's seeing if you're going to get that mortgage. You're not getting the phone call from a work, someplace that you would really like to be employed, but or maybe a contact said, no, I'm going to talk to them for you. I am. They are doing it behind the scenes, and you are like pacing like a wild person, like, well, I don't trust this. I just don't know. I don't think that this is going to work out. And indeed, what I feel is coming into place is that you are going to have a choice. So if you think about your question and make your question very, very clear, and figure out, well, what is the message here, that not only is it getting done, but you're going to have a choice in the outcome, and you will make the choice as to which way you want to go. So it's a big shuffling month for you. It's a month of changes, and communication is big in the month of 5. Lack of, or it falling through the cracks, or going very well. And I feel like you have communicated enough to the source where you want to see change or a result, and you are going to get it, and you're going to get a little bit more than you even asked for as your outcome. So I do not say this lightly. I do not do a Pollyanna read, though God knows I'd love to. I'd love to tell my clients everything that they'd love to hear, but I can't. And this is a nice read. It's a nice read for you twos. Thanks so much for joining Jemma's Window this month. We're going to see you next month in April, when you are in the most romantic month of the year. Beautiful spring coming. Ooh la la. And well, actually, that's a couple months away, right? Because we're just getting into March at this point. I'm getting ahead of myself, but please do, if you'd like to know about me or get in touch with me, jump onto my website at gemmaswindow@gmail.com. And please subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks, twos. Bye for now.